Hey, it's Kelly here. I just want to tell you a little bit about how things have been changing over here at Kelly Athletics. I'm the owner and the personal trainer and the nutrition coach. So I've been doing a whole lot of things these past couple months to get 2015 to be the best possible year. I want to get the most success stories that I've ever had. And I'm doing this for my clients. I'm doing this because I want people to come to me and get the results that they want. Okay, so there's a lot of things that I'm doing differently this year. Before this year, I worked with people on nutrition and fitness kind of separately, because it's actually not recommended to talk about your nutrition during your workouts because it can get frustrating or it might go in one ear out the other. So I'd always have separate nutrition sessions for people, and I still do that. But with all of the clients that I have that are here for personal training, I'm doing some extra things for them. And I think it's really helpful. They're learning really quickly and they're doing a really great job already. Okay, so what I've done is I've put together a nutrition guide that's 4 pages. It goes over all the basics of your nutrition and what you can do to get started on eating healthy. And it also reviews like what kinds of things you can supplement that are healthy and just the basics of things to eat and things to avoid. Okay, so that's the first thing that I'm doing for clients. Secondly, any of my clients that sign up with me, they get a daily planner with instructions on how to log their food and track their calories, track their macronutrients, and also how to log their workouts. And the benefit of doing it the way that I'm recommending is that they're going to be able to track down how many calories they're eating, how many calories they're burning, and then know at the end of the week, okay, I should have lost 2 pounds this week. Did they? Did they not? Are they not measuring correctly? You know, it's kind of giving them a different point of view on what nutrition is. And it's not just that calories are important. I totally focus on eating healthy and doing it the right way. But in general, I just want people to be able to see what they're doing and start to learn which foods are mostly a fat or mostly a protein or really high in sugar. Just practicing writing it down and logging it and seeing those nutrient values and reading nutrition fact labels, it starts to become a habit and you start to learn what is going to be good for you and what isn't. So, so far, everybody's been getting better at logging their food and bringing in their planners once a week so that I can review it, and that's going really well. Something that I just started this week, and I think it's really awesome. So I went to school for engineering, and I used Excel all the time. I put equations together, I throw in some variables, and then you hit the enter button. All these equations just calculate all this cool stuff, and within a second you have your answers. So the things that I did was I calculated your maintenance calories, how many calories you would need to maintain the weight that you're at currently, and then determine how many calories that people should be eating if they want to lose a pound every week or if they want to lose 2 pounds every week. And then I also determined, okay, based on your body fat and your current weight, how much lean body mass do you have right now? How many pounds of fat are on your body right now? Okay, so that's really important to know because then they see, oh, okay, so it would be realistic to set a lower body fat goal of, say, 20%, and then maybe my weight will end up at 130 pounds. So it just gives them a better feel for where they currently are with their body fat. And then I put together some other equations that help determine what their calories burned during a workout would be. So if they don't have a heart rate monitor, it's a good way just to estimate if they know what their average heart rate usually is. Say that, like if you go on the treadmill for an hour and you check your heart rate throughout and you notice, oh, it's about 155 beats a minute most of the time, then that would be your average just for the purpose of this equation. And so knowing that information, you can determine how many calories you've burned. And then knowing how many calories that you've burned throughout the day and how many calories that you've eaten and what your maintenance calories would be, then you can use that information to determine how many pounds of fat are you burning per day or per week. That's really helpful to know because if you don't know what to expect, you may not see as many changes because you're not going to be so driven to do those things and to see those results. So when you see the math, the science is there, okay? Everybody's metabolism could be slightly different, but in general, if you are a certain size and an age and height, these are pretty good estimates. Really, really good estimates of where you are now and where you can be. So I put this stuff together. It also helps people determine how much protein, carbs, and fats they should have every day and how long it'll take them to accomplish their final goal. So if they have a weight loss goal of 35 pounds, then I can determine how many weeks it would be for them to lose that. If say they're losing 2.5 pounds every week on this plan, then we'll know how many weeks it'll be to lose all of that weight. So it just puts everything in perspective. And I think that's so important because a lot of people have unrealistic views of weight loss and how fast they're going to do it. If you're going to try and lose weight the healthy way, and by healthy, I mean diet and exercise only. Excuse me. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about the things that I've been doing because I got something stuck in my throat. Oh, I had to take a little intermission there and get some water. So anyway, those are all of the things I've been working on, and I'm so excited about them because people are going to see such greater results doing these things. And when they're checking in with me once a week with their food log and how many calories they've been burning and showing me the healthy foods that they've been eating, that's going to mean a lot to them that they have me to look to for help and to keep them accountable every week to do those things. So that's going to make a huge difference. I'm also doing something really cool. So to ensure that they're eating healthy, I'm putting together a customized 7-day meal plan for my clients. And the reason that I'm doing this is because one size doesn't fit all, right? When it comes to diet, everybody's in a different place when they come to me. Like somebody might eat one thing and the other person totally hates that food and loves another. So the things that I'm doing with a customized meal plan is I start with a survey. I ask them a bunch of different questions about what they're doing with their diet currently, what they're willing to change, and then I have them submit a 3-day food log to me so that I can see what they like and what they're doing. And that gives me a good starting point so I can put together a meal plan that's pretty similar to what they're already doing, except a little bit healthier. Okay, maybe a lot bit healthier. But they're going to get that meal plan and be like, this is awesome. Like, this is exactly what I needed. And I've already had a few people say that to me, that they're really excited to start with it and that it looks, a lot like something they could do. So that's really helpful. Instead of just giving them foods that they've never heard of before or making them eat vegetables that they hate, I'm giving them things that I know they like and that they can eat without a problem. So, and there are some people that are willing to try anything, and I'll give them, some really, really healthy stuff that might not be as tasty to other people because they're not used to eating healthy. So, anyway, I hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and I just felt like sharing today that I'm really excited about all the things that are going on in my business. Mainly, I'm really excited to see everybody get the results that they want. Instead of just people that are working on nutrition on their own and having success with that, I want to make sure everybody has the opportunity to learn about nutrition and incorporate that into their fitness plan. So, that's all I have to say tonight. I guess I'll just be posting this onto YouTube tonight and see if anybody watches or listens. If you know anybody that could use my services, I am a plant-based personal trainer and nutrition coach. I'm located in Tempe, Arizona, and I do a lot of online fitness coaching and nutrition coaching as well, so those are always options for anybody that doesn't live nearby. So if you have anybody that you know that's interested in trying, to eat vegan or gluten-free or vegetarian, I'm the person to go to. I know all about it, and I've got tons of lessons to work on with you. So, all right, have a great night, and I will post another video up next week.